All right, good morning everybody, or night. I don't know when this is gonna upload. I already had the other two videos recorded. Well, the one last night, I don't know if I really want to put it up. Didn't do that much, but today I am changing my supercharger oil because I don't know when it was changed and I want to make sure it's good. This is stripped out already, so I had to tap that out. Found out, I mean, there's nothing to do with that, so I didn't even need to take it out. And then I go to take out this screw right here, and I get it out. There's no dipstick like I've heard there was supposed to be. And I go to put it back in, give it a little tap, and boom, snaps the head off of the little screw. So please excuse my mess of a tool bench here with shit everywhere. So I had to go to the hardware store. I found this screw. So now I'm going to take cut-off wheel, cut some of that off, round it out so I can put that back in. We are going to drain the oil in that, fill it back up. So I'll do a little time lapse of me doing that with it on my head, blah, 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 blah. And then my fuel gauge only goes down to half. And when I first got the car, I filled it up and it didn't go to full, ran it down, filled it up, and it worked. So I'm thinking if I pop the fuel pump out and then swing the arm down and up and down a few times, it might start picking up and reading. So I'm gonna do that because I never know how much fuel's in there once it goes under half. So I guess let's get to it. I'm just trying to get back in the groove of making some videos here. I can't figure out how to put them on my computer. I don't know what happened. I can't remember. I don't have a little slot on there, so I don't know how in the hell I used to do it. I can't remember. So yeah, that's a dilemma right now. But anyway, I'm gonna get this fixed, do the fuel pump, go to Walmart, get a thing to put the card in, plugs into the USB so I can upload my videos to the computer so I can edit them tonight, and we can try and get on a roll here, trying to get the new year started off with a few videos. And then I don't know what else we're gonna do. I think we're gonna, I don't know, I'm trying to come up with ideas. It's been so long since I did some YouTubing that I gotta get with it. But all right, let's go. All right, so is this thing recording? Yep. All right, so I already marked it. I gotta take off like 4 threads here, so we're gonna go ahead and put that on. All right. Woo, hot mother's trucker. We're gonna use that, some window cleaner. Oh yeah, just cool her off real nice. Hack Ship Garage or something should be the new name of this. It smells good, nice and cold. There we go, it'll do. All right, let's see what we're working with here. All right, there's our first thread right there. How does she do? She comes around, she hits, and she's beautiful. Okay, there we go. Look at that, daggone perfect, just about. I tell y'all what. All right, let's see if this is gonna thread in here real nice, like real easy here. Look at that, look at that. You guys would almost think I know what I'm doing. Almost, not quite. She's in there, perfect. We're just gonna snug that down a little bit. All right, so over here is the drain for it. I hope my camera's facing in the right spot. So we're gonna drain this out, and since I don't have the dipstick, I'm gonna measure how much comes out so that way I can put exactly that much back in. So let me get some tools. All right, it's a 9/16 and I ain't got that. So we're gonna do this just like this right here. Oh God, come on. All right, here we go. Ah! Just like so. Oh man, watch, I'm probably gonna destroy my supercharger doing this whole mess, trying to act like I know what I'm doing and stuff. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, so I probably should give a little bit of a loosen up here. You know, something just isn't making sense. Oh, we're getting some flow. Okay, so we're just gonna let that do the thing and drain out. All right, so while we wait on that, I might as well dive in back here, get all my junk out of this thing. We need to get this back seat up. Oh, look at that. I let someone in my car one time and now it's all messy. Disgusting. That didn't work. That's my GoPro mount. Here's my northern jacket because it got cold in Florida for a couple of days. There's that. There's a cup. Ooh, we're gonna do this too. So all my plastics all around there, and then we're gonna wash it, and then I'm gonna go drag racing. No, I'm just kidding, but we are doing this. Here is the lights I bought for it that don't fit. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Should probably put this back. Hoo-cha! All right, now if the interwebs are correct, there should be two little things back here. Look, it's already turning into my truck. I got tools everywhere. I was looking for these yesterday, but old Dakota ain't got a brain strong enough to figure it out. Let's go ahead and take this out, take my Tupperware out. Let me clean the car. There's the spark plug socket I was looking for. Golly day, it's never win. So there's that. Let me get this car cleaned up so it looks presentable, and we'll get going. Put the peepers on it, as old Vice Grip Garage would say, and I took it away from right here, and I finally snuck my hand down in that direction amongst the craziness that's going on there, and I was able to get it right here because there's a big loop in it, so it obviously wasn't draining correctly. So now we're gonna see how she flows, because that isn't the correct amount of oil, I'm sure. So we're gonna do the right thing. We're just gonna kind of stick this in there like so, and oh yeah, oh, we're doing good here now, boys. I bet you it flows right on out of there. Oh yeah. What? It's not doing the thing. There's no way that's how much oil is supposed to be in there. Like, that's 100 milliliters. Help me understand. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Time to get on the interwebs. Alright, so these come in 4 ounces. I just double checked it because I couldn't find it anywhere on the bottle. So we're going to put this oil back in. I rerouted it back up, the hose back up here, so it doesn't fall down and get into anything. So I believe you just go like this and just squeeze it on in there. So 4 ounces came out, 4 ounces going in. So now I know my supercharger's good and the oil's all good there. I've already changed the regular oil. I gotta dump my oil container out over there. But so that'll be done, then we're gonna move in there to the gas, or the fuel sender thing. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Oh yeah, I've totally forgot to address the other part. So I'm sure you guys are probably like, why is this idiot got something zip tied to the front of a supercharger? Okay, so it's so close right here, you cannot get any filter on it whatsoever. Well, it's just yeah, any filter on it. I went to every parts store, I tried absolutely everything. It's supposed to have a special intake tube that goes onto there, it comes right here, and then it goes to a filter over in this area. I can't get hold of the previous owner, I can't get a hold of him to get the programmer, I can't get none of it. So Paxson doesn't open till the 2nd of the new year, so I can't get a hold of them to buy the tube until they open, and then it's gonna be like a week or so until I get that. So this is actually a bug guard, a bug scrubber I found at Ace Hardware, and it's the only thing I could find that's actually breathable, has some type of, you know, fabric to it. I still got my turbo guard on behind that, so that stops this from getting sucked in, and it's just temporary. It's what I had to do. I have to drive the car. I've been freaking out about it. I don't like driving it with it just sucking dirt in there, completely unrestricted. So I know it's not doing much. It's still sucking dirt in, but I see people run turbos all the time. At least it's stopping big stuff, and you know, hopefully a little bit of dirt. So that's all I'm going for there. I'm just not trying to hurt my baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it. So now we're gonna get in there and try and get this fuel gauge working. All right, on today's episode of I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I'm just kidding. I have a general idea. Got the back seat out, got the cover off. I open it up and I find that there's a AN fitting tapped into the top of the fuel pump and running out. So we got more fuel system than I thought I did. And then I also found this. So I'm pretty positive this is the fuel sending wire. I touched it and it came apart, and these wires were like super duper short, so I think these are pretty much broken, and I'm really hoping that this is my fuel sending unit problem, because I tried taking that out and E85 was just spewing all over the place, and I don't have that much money. So I said, I'm not gonna waste a gallon of E85 that I can hardly get to begin with. So I'm gonna get these wires put back together, put all this back together, then I gotta go do some stuff. But I'm gonna wash it real quick before we go. Yeah, gotta wash it. all right, got her back together. I wasn't pulling that pump out, it just kept spewing fuel out. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash her up, get her looking good. I'm gonna go to town, get something to eat, all that fun stuff. So let's get to it. Come on.